Ah, Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're going into chapter 12. Hi, hello, good afternoon. Um, this is going to get a bit heavy today, so yeah. Um, let's just go and delve into it. We were in the haunted graveyard. Such a bop. So now we needed to go back to the what you call it. Let us swap screens here. Whoop, there we go. We beat the huge ghost that was haunting the station, and now we need to move on. But to move on, we need to move backwards, because that makes perfect sense. And I wish we could move through here, but no, we need to go up there and around. I want to play the original too at some point. But I was thinking about playing 8 so that we finish the trilogy, like the PS1 era thingy, and then maybe move on to the previous ones.
Dark of night will never, ever find their way back home
Oh.
again. What do you guys think would have happened if they caught us?
I wonder. Maybe they're the ones who were caught.
Can we just drop the whole...
What if they're trapped here and can't leave?
Ew, spooky. Spooky. I'm telling you, this section is much better than most horror games. I will never get tired of saying that.
Just like we hoped. What a relief.
What a
We
relief
should be able to
indeed.
get through now.
Let's find out.
Let's go. But before that, there's a wyvern there. No, we need to move forward here, and then we'll fight the wyvern. That's guarding that treasure chest. Wyverns, plural. Hi, ghost.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
If I recall correctly, you are weak to arrow, right?
Get fired up!
You are.
One more shot! You're burning up!
Boom.
You're mine.
So yeah, this is a heavy section too. I mean, the ghosts could mean tons of things. Like ghosts from where exactly and what do they want to show us?
We're through.
Great. Let's head outside.
Let's... Huh?
Wait.
Sad ghost? A girl crying?
Girl?
Marlene.
Marlene?
And the kids that the Black Wing carries away have to live in the train graveyard forever and ever. So you have to stay far, far away from there.
All right then, I will.
No. She's taking good care of Tifa.
Oh, you know Betty?
Betty?
Yesterday she went with her daddy to When is Daddy coming
Aww.
back?
Actually, he might not make it home tonight.
Tifa. You're not a great kid person either.
Marlene, what are you? We can't waste any more time here.
Poor child.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to
Nothing you need to
worry
worry about?
Let's get going.
Really, Tifa? I would say otherwise, but... Let's get going. The fuck? Like, every weird thing is happening right now. What are you looking at, Tifa? Yep. It's probably this.
It's moving.
Maybe now we can get to the other side.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Oh,
Right behind you.
where are they? Oh, here.
That's that. Keep your cool.
Ghosts.
Deal with that.
Aerith, take care of that.
This is gonna hurt.
Ow.
You can
Oh,
do it.
they're immune to that. Oh, Tifa. This is so much fun. Oh, missed.
It's gonna hurt.
Worked up a good sweat.
There we go. Now we're gonna keep moving on. So yeah, as from
This path is
today,
locked too,
as my
but we're so
normal
close, I can see it.
appointments are
Hey,
back,
do you think these
to what
trains
they were.
will still run?
Could give it a
this is
try.
going to be the time
Good
I
call.
stream it.
Looks like it still works.
I knew it.
Oh!
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I think that's...
a radio.
Separation code is
Song.
got it. Yeah, of course I do. We just got the damn thing whenever. It's just that.
Oh man.
You got a death wish or something? Because I sure as shit
You know
don't.
what's happening. Do you have a problem?
Not really. Small arms fire from some local boys trying to defend the building.
Where would you feel sending reinforcements? The more players that take the street, the better.
So that's what we are.
Contact me when the mission is complete.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Tifa.
They're really gonna drop the plate.
Oh girl.
Won't if Barrett and the others have anything to say about it.
Right.
All we can do now is keep
Just
moving.
imagine being in that situation, man, when you know that there's impending doom.
Please let us be in time.
Oh no, the music is not helping. Where to now? Wait. So, that way. Was there... No. Oh, here. Missed it. Follow the lights, that's right. Oh, there's a wyvern there too. Not gonna find anything here. Man, music, chill. Come on. The mood is. Watch out for your pants.
Why am I not surprised?
Man. I wouldn't want to be in Tifa's shoes right now. I would just be freaking out so bad.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Yep, look at that. We just made a platform. Yeah, but no, I mean, no time to celebrate. We need to hurry. But maybe we also need to get this. 2 mega potions, we cannot use that. But what about
Let's go.
the drakes here?
Or else.
I won't let you down.
Ow.
Let's finish this.
Ow. So, still weak to arrow though.
That's the way to do it.
Do 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 do. I will say that I was dreading this part the first time around, and I am dreading it now too. It's just... Wow, we have a long way to go still. But what about boxes? Good. More MP, that's always good. Okay, up you go.
Thanks.
Oh,
Let's go.
he's holding up so well. As I said, I just wouldn't be able to like be so peaceful about it. Come on. Oh, come on, Ledge. Come on. Oh, should have rested.
Almost there. Come on.
Yep, come on.
Right.
Oh. Ghosts. Those are not our ghost friend.
Aaron!
Huh? What the fuck was that?
The kids that the Black Wind carries away have to live in
Oh.
the train graveyard forever and ever.
That was it. Hey, Earth. Oh. So did the Black Wind carry you, friend? Oh.
You're just trying to help, aren't you?
No, come back. The fuck? Oh, hi.
You're the one who...
Man, her skin.
Are you ready? Well, are ya?
Hide and seek.
I'm ready now. Me too. Found you. No way. We found you.
You got me. Hey, where's Aerith?
I'm ready. I'm
Oh,
ready.
baby Aerith.
I said I'm ready. Come get me.
Oh man, the music's also just destroying me. Yeah. Oh, don't cry. Shit.
Mom.
No way.
Aerith!
I got you.
Hey, we found you.
Oh, love them together, man. It's they are so good. This development that we didn't have at first, didn't know I needed it, but I do. Wheels.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, for those who do not know, this fight was like a oh shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
This fight was like a random. Oh,
You've got this. All set.
Tifa. What was I saying? That it was a fight that was so random that you would like never get a chance to fight it in this section of the graveyard.
Take the lead.
Taking over.
Get fired up.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn? Tagging out. You're going up. This is gonna hurt.
We gotta switch it up.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was just a random fight, and the fight that they turned it to a boss fight is amazing. It's a very fun one. Reflect.
No big deal.
I'm waiting.
Aerith, would you kindly heal us?
Just a little should help.
Oh, that's right. We cannot heal. We're healing him. It's stupid.
Just go away.
Oh, it's off.
That's it. You're burning up.
Bring it. Don't overdo it.
Here goes. You'll see. I'm just so
Shit.
tired. I got this. Bring it. Come on. Let's go. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Still.
What?
Keep it together.
So it's my turn?
Let's use planetary
I
protection
won't
just in
let
case.
anyone hurt you. Give your best shot. You've got this. Let me hear it. Enough. Heads up. Yep. Ha. Gotcha. Go on. How would I?
So now we're.
Get fired up. Here he comes. This one's for you. You're burning up, okay?
After you.
I can help too. That'll do. Get him.
Oh shit.
Load. Look out.
Yeet. Oh my god.
Everything's spinning. All set. You're gonna feel this. Watch yourself.
Fight through it. Let's dance, asshole.
Just kill it. Just kill it.
Hold on, guys. We're coming.
And you can go to hell.
Oh. That was badass. That's fuck.
Let's go.
Right.
Right.
Oh. Little friend.
It's that ghost.
Bad guy's gone now. Wow, indeed.
So long.
Violins. Stop it. Stop. We could use a bench, maybe. I think they recharge. Well, yeah, they recharge. But we should at least. That's what I think.
We made it!
Now there's just a fence in between you and Sector 7, but such a powerful scene. Oh man. We're here. Chapter 12. Oh, breathe in, breathe out.
Attention, Avalanche! You are surrounded. Stand down and surrender to public security immediately. Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists.
Those
Resist and
motherfuckers.
we will use lethal force.
No.
I repeat, Shinra does not
Oh,
negotiate
Wedge.
with terrorists. Resist and we will use lethal force.
Got your lethal force right here, asshole!
They're just so coated.
Drop the weapon now! Screw you, you fascist prick!
Oh man. Oof.
Dropping a whole plate. Just like that. No. No way. Tifa!
Go after her. Oh. Man, that whole thing. That whole thing is gonna come crushing down.
Please, let us through.
Oh, come on. Dementors, now is not a good time.
What are you?
Right?
Cloud, Tifa, we have to get past, whatever it takes.
Right.
Of course.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes. Oh, let's go. Ta! Gotcha. Bring it. Get him. Let's go.
What the?
Get fired up. There.
Bring it.
Ow.
There's no escape.
Ow.
My turn. Here we go.
Yeah. Where are the other ones, though?
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them. Try using it. This is gonna hurt. There. Bring it. Can you take over for me?
Blood? There's one Spectre there that's alive still. Side kick? Oh, that was.
You're hurting up. Come on. Bingo. Gotcha. Bring it. You're gonna feel this one. Get him.
Ow.
Hang back.
Oh shit, Aerith.
Why don't you lead the way? No big deal. That was close.
Gotta be smart. Let's do this right.
Go on! Bring it! Aha! You're burning up! There! Come on! There! Get fired up! You're burning up! One more shot!
Beam. What? They
There's
just
too
wanted
many.
to delay us. That's... Well,
Aerith?
Come on.
yeah, come on. Like, what is everyone doing here?
What you got? Come on!
That's Barrett.
Oh boy. No more falling, please. Shit. Ah.
You okay?
That affects me personally. Ah.
They're trying to take out the pillar.
I know.
I have to go back. Barrett and the others are still.
Stop. Stay with Wedge. I'm going up.
Sure.
I'm going too. I can still fight.
Man.
Biggs, they were shooting at me and he.
Wedge, please. Let Cloud handle it.
Don't worry. I'll patch him up.
Hang on, guys. Help is coming.
Oh boy.
Wedge,
Here
listen.
we go.
You stay here with them.
About time you showed up, Mark.
Hi, Biggs.
Gotta do my part to clear the path before you steal the show.
They're trying so hard to protect everyone here, and probably the Shinra guys don't have a clue about what's going on, but they're just following orders, you know?
I'm getting sick of this. Don't they have anything better to do?
Tell me about it. See how hard we got hit over here? Shit, what's wrong with these people?
Stay frosty, boys. It's gonna be a long night.
Roger that.
Just being lied to.
Hostile contact. One target. Engage.
Get ready.
Recovery time.
Is that it?
That's not it.
Not bad.
Okay, we need to go up fast. But first, treasure chest, right?
Tough, but doable.
Where?
I'll end this.
Oh no.
Storm's coming. Here we go. Going in.
Run,
Was
Cloud.
never in doubt.
Just run. Where's the... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh boy. No. Move.
Biggs.
You made it. No, I might not. Hey, is Wedge?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
He'll bounce back.
About ass. Of course you will.
That's good to hear. Could have used some extra padding myself.
Don't talk.
It's pretty bad up there. Cloud, promise me, don't let it be for nothing.
No. I won't.
I won't.
Oh man.
You're a good man.
You're a better man.
Comfort. Oh, one more thing. The Leaf House. It's an orphanage.
We know.
In the Sector 5 slums.
We know.
The kids, they're great. I used to visit.
That you'll have to do yourself.
Yeah, he's awful with kids.
Let me guess. Not a fan of
No.
kids.
No.
Same.
But you have so much in common.
Right? He does. Oh man. Stop being cool for a second.
Good luck, Cloud. Our future is in your hands.
This isn't over.
Oh. Biggs. You deserve so much better, man. So much better. Those motherfuckers. Oh. Yeah, this is not the first time I played, but man, this part is just so tough.
Calling wind. Now. Storm's coming. You're done.
Oh. Jesus Christ. You can't. Oh. There's just so much death around. And there's gonna be more if the guys don't hurry up. And if these people don't stop this.
Calling wind. Going in.
That's that.
We need to hurry, man. We need to hurry. Chopper. Let's go. Oh boy.
Testing.
Reno, come on.
Attention, Avalanche scum. We know all about your evil plans to destroy the pillar.
Sons of
but the Turks,
bitches.
But Shinra, that's us, won't let you get away with it. So go crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of, or something. That ought to do it, right?
Your mic's too long, Reno. You're a conscience, man.
Wait, I know you.
Yeah, you do.
Mr. First Class. First Class asshole. Gotcha now! You ain't got nowhere to run?
Not good.
You're having fun, Reno, with this?
Throw down your weapon and surrender. Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists.
Rude. Come on. Man, he said he was not a bad guy.
Man, screw this cheap-ass play.
Get down!
Oh no! That's a badass.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
How is it?
Much better, thanks.
I'm sorry. I can't stay here. I have to help them.
You do, right?
Follow your heart.
Aerith. There's a bar in the center of town, 7th Heaven. I need you to...
Get Marlene to safety, right? It's okay. I'll find her.
Huh?
Huh?
She knows. She just knows. All best friends.
Can you take her to the bar for me, Wedge?
Consider it done. Now get up there and kick Shinra's ass. Come on. 7th Heaven is this way.
Wedge, wait!
Yep. You're pretty.
You guys
Beat up.
can't stay here. Come on, come on!
How else are we supposed to get to Wall Market? Sir, you need to step away from the gate.
You have to open the gate. If you don't let these people through,
Back off! It's not gonna happen.
Wedge!
I'm no good. Not to anyone up there or down here.
Don't say that,
That's not true, Wedge.
right?
Don't give up hope yet. We could still save a lot of lives.
You don't think we're gonna stop them from dropping the plate, do you? I want to believe that we can still win somehow. But something in my gut tells me we're due for a reckoning. Just this feeling. You know what I mean?
I think she does.
Yeah, I do. But that's no excuse to give up. I don't want to look back one day and wish I'd done it different. Right here, right now. I need to know I did everything I could.
That's how you live.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. But I am sure I don't want to regret the choices I make tonight.
Uh-oh.
Our lives are in your hands. If you don't open up, we're all gonna die.
Close it!
No, sir! I will not obey that order!
Good for you. Good for you.
This way, everyone! Quickly! Quickly!
You can't just...
Man, I'm on the verge of tears again.
Reg.
With this part.
Seventh Heaven is just down this road, isn't it?
Head straight and look right. You can't miss it.
Don't worry about me.
All right, I'll get these people to safety.
Go, girl.
Get out of Sector 7, please! We need to get as far away from Sector 7 as possible, right now! Go to Sector 5 or 6! Anywhere but here!
Marl.
You all have to get out of Sector 7, now! Please!
Slow down. Do you know what's going on? What do they want with a pillar?
Well, there's still
You're
time.
just redecorating it to make it look like it's not even there.
Yes.
Those sons of bitches! What good do they think that'll do?
Feel free to cry about it later. Right now, we need to get everyone to safety.
Wait, the watch should clear the roads first.
Ah, good thinking. Hop to it. Avalanche, I take it?
Just a friend.
A very good one.
Tell Tifa.
Oh, this part just gets me too emotional. It's amazing. Go, Marl. Go.
I've got to get to Seventh Heaven.
Yeah. There it is.
That's it. Oh God! Look out!
E.
Oh no!
Stop pushing her.
Marlene!
Eesh. No way.
We need water! Hurry! The fire's spreading!
Marlene!
I gotta go around it.
Damn it! How the hell did they expect us to escape?
There's a way out!
Go, kid, run.
Gotta get through. Gotta find a way.
Run, kids, run.
This underground passage will take you to Walmart.
Finally!
Would you stop pushing her? Betty! Oof. Oh no.
Oh, you poor thing.
This is just giving
I know it
me
must
major
hurt.
anxiety.
But you've gotta be brave now, okay?
Yeah, you gotta. Come on. Ooh, compose yourself.
Come on, keep moving this way. Hey! Hey! Over here! Come on!
I'll take you to her. Ready?
Aerith, you're just amazing, man.
Okay?
Sir, move. Oh. Jesse's place. You need to run,
No need
girl.
to rush. Steady now.
Yeah. No need to rush, but kinda need to rush.
Thank God the kids made it out in time.
I'll
Come
be
on, we've
fine.
gotta go too.
Don't worry about me.
We need to get out of here right now. We can get through this. We just have to work together. Get to Walmart now. It's too dangerous here.
Almost there, okay?
This way. Quickly now. Keep moving.
You've got this, Betty. You've got this.
Can you take care of her?
Of course.
Betty! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Man,
Daddy!
I swear, you haven't, man. You haven't.
You'll be fine.
But well,
Stop.
you do you.
Highway's already.
But we need to go. We need to go get Marlene.
The fire. It's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please, I need to get through.
Get the hell out of my way!
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there.
It's not worth it!
Just around the corner.
Confirmed. One more bird lost. Probably for the best. After all.
Probably for the best. Someone was piling it, you know.
Change of plans. You can take it from here. Someone's been a little too adventurous.
So what if they have? Come on, Earth.
Please be okay. Hold on, Marlene. I'm coming for you.
This is gonna break my heart again. Oh, she's so scared. Oh, there's something that destroys me, and that is kids crying. Like this. This is pure sadness and fear, you know?
You're Marlene, right?
Who are you?
Did you just close the sink?
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
Where is she?
Right now, she's with Cloud and the others.
Daddy too?
Mm-hmm.
You mean Barrett? Yep, he's there too.
Wait, Daddy's not coming home?
Not yet. That's why I came to find you. Tifa asked me to. She said, take care of Marlene. The thing is, this place isn't safe now. I'm gonna take you somewhere safer, okay?
Are they gonna destroy the bar? Are they gonna destroy our house?
I know it's hard. Just remember, you still have your daddy. You can build a new home together, anywhere.
Yeah.
Shall we go?
Poor kid, man. All of them here in Sector 7, it's like, war zones. Just imagine that. What do you know?
Huh?
Shit. No, speak up. We need to know what you know.
You smell nice.
Oh?
Like a flower.
I hope you remember it.
Oh,
Come on.
you're so good, Aerith. You're just...
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers at your new house.
Oh.
Do you think that I could help too?
Of course you can. Hey, what's your favorite flower?
She doesn't know flowers. But you can teach her. My throat is in knots right
You
now.
led us on a merry chase, Aerith.
Sung.
Before you say another word, know that your options are limited.
You wouldn't leave a small child here. Well, you're just dooming all of these people, so you would.
There's nothing to be scared of, okay?
That's your job.
How about we make a deal?
Sassy as ever. Eggs and chips. The shots here are so powerful. Look at this right there. She doesn't care about you or herself. Okay, cool.
Gotta move. Okay, now let me finish this already.
Stairs.
Hi, Tifa.
Two birds with one shitload of bullets. What the hell?
Nice catch.
You're crazy.
Yep,
Just
she is.
like you. So suck it up, because I'm not leaving.
Rude.
You want to explain yourself, partner?
Uh-huh.
Hand slip.
Yeah. Sounds like a good excuse, right?
Where's Eric?
I sent her to slip in heaven to get Marlena.
Wait, we need to get this sorted. Does Barrett have magnify? No healing. But subversion. Lighting, don't need. Well, we do need actually. Revive. Healing, you have one. So this for this, and this for this. A new cloud. No, you should be fine.
In Wedge?
I asked him to show her the way.
Okay.
We can still stop this, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Then let's keep moving.
And where do you think you're going?
Don't overdo it.
I got it. Bring it!
My turn.
Save us all some time and give up.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go. There's still
What the?
If this is how you want to
man.
play it, that's fine by me.
We do need to heal though. Let's change the ice material for a bit. Oh, have a ton of healing material, but no.
Yeah, you better run.
Man, you have a chopper. Just get down here and I will show you.
I see you. you assholes like
Slow
this!
him down.
Lucky I stretched.
Keep it together.
I got this. Take that. There. Bingo. Come on. Gotcha. There. Bye.
Come on, I don't have time for sentry guns. It's... No, that was not good. Oof.
I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
So am I. Reno, so am I.
You still want some more?
Stay sharp.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Time to get serious.
I've trained for this.
Come out, forever the hell you are!
Shut up, man.
Man, you suck at hiding!
Oh, do we?
What's up, guys?
We are going up. Oh.
I'll end this.
It's over.
You're out of here.
Yeah. See ya.
Shield ready!
Come on. Take that.
Ow. Just punch him. Punch him hard.
Stay sharp.
You don't need to tell me twice. There. Bring it.
Roar.
I think I have the MP recovery thing. That's great.
I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
So am I, Reno. So am I. But... Oh no.
What was that?
An explosion.
So, how'd you guys rate my latest and greatest design? 11 out of 10? Today's your
No.
unlucky day, because
Go away. Hard to breathe. Oof. No, fuck off.
Lucky I stretched.
Take the lead.
All set. Come on.
Looks like you guys are having the time of your life.
Yeah, we are.
What?
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Top floor?
Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these assholes?
Anyway, we may need to intervene personally.
Whatever you say, partner. Keep them busy, will ya?
Going in. It's on you.
Let me handle this. Too late.
Punch him in the nuts. Go.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Don't
Now
think
you're
you'll walk
for
away
it.
from this.
Gotta give it my all.
I'm just over it.
Mow him down.
And you're just
Gonna teach you a lesson.
die. Just die.
You're up.
I got this. It's on now. Let's finish this. Scatter.
Oh boy. Go, go, go. Where are we going though? Oh, up there. That's right. Man, this whole thing. Oh. Music. Oh boy. Not great for any fear of heights. Oh no.
Jesse!
Jeez. Tifa. If you could see the look on your face. So, you're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
Like hell they're your last.
It's okay, Cloud.
No, it's not.
It's okay. They were my bombs. They were all my victims. I had it coming.
Oh, you did. But you were doing the right thing.
My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
Until the end, right?
I just wish that I could have had you over again. Everyone. With Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
Yeah.
That's right. I do. But I don't think... Oh no. Tifa's crying.
You piece of shit.
Did I say something wrong?
Stupid Fistbumps.
Don't you guys have somewhere to be? It's not polite to stare, you know.
Oh boy. She was so alive and so full of life.
Jesse.
Ah.
Hey.
She's so sick of all of this. Music, would you stop bringing... Yeah, you're spawning onion cutting ninjas here. Stop it. Oof, I cried. Stop. The first time I played this whole part just wrecked me. I could not contain myself at all. I cannot even contain myself now. But man, oof. They give you this whole arc of them. They say, hey, Wedge is safe, right? So now, maybe something's different compared to the original. And then you get this. So full of life. So many plans. And she still thinks about bringing you over for dinner, you know? Oof, I need to hydrate. If there's a remake tonight, my heart will not be able to bear it. The voice acting, though. Oh.
I ain't done with you yet. You hear me? Think you can come up in here and do
Yeah,
what
he's
you
not.
want? We gonna take it?
Barrett!
Tifa! Get your ass behind
You're shooting her?
now.
Really?
Chopper's gonna chew you up.
Still alive and kicking?
Damn right. Leading man sticks around to the credits roll. Though we gotta keep moving if we wanna make it that far. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, that was not the safest place to be at. Calm down and fight.
Time for a rematch, huh?
Yeah.
Rude! You. It's nothing personal, bitch! Ha! Miss me!
Oh, he's so mad. No.
You're next, asshole!
See if I go punch him.
Gotta play for keeps today. No time to dick around.
Wow.
Plate
That's
separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
don't.
Yeah, coming right up. Yeah? No, you don't! Not when I'm working!
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Press it. Now. You ain't got shit on us.
Oh, don't wait. Huh.
I'll end it carefully. It's quick.
Yeah, we can run away, baby.
Come on! Ha!
Oh shit, I missed it.
So, heard you gave Rude a beat.
Watch yourself!
No choice.
Ow.
Roar!
I got really. It's on you.
Yeah!
worth it. Okay.
I see you. Here we go now. Don't overdo it. Call it out.
Watch yourself.
About damn time.
Let's do this.
Oh!
Still paying attention. Take the lead.
Let me handle it. Let's go. Bring it. You're up.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Get off, would ya?
I'm counting
Taking
on
over.
you.
Stubborn little shitbirds, ain't you?
Yeah, they are. I'm so mad.
Prepping for a bombing run. I'm coming.
Say what?
Bombing run?
I see you're doing whatever the hell you want. Guess I'm rubbing off on you. Heads up, guys. Deal with that.
All set.
About damn time.
Storage coming.
Want some more?
Run complete. Reload.
Oh, so you want to fight now? Okay.
Give them hell.
Hang back.
Time to fry.
Gotcha.
Pyramid?
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Some down.
Ow. Oh no!
Don't you down, big smart ass. You're up.
I got this. Bring it.
Yes, it's my turn. You got this.
All right.
Ain't done yet.
Don't overdo it.
Bastard.
Watch yourself.
This is gonna sting. Rose.
That's what you get.
Damn it. The dreams, huh?
I was planning to join
Those bastards.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on, let's teach them the Turks two-step.
Yeah, sure.
What
Ow.
happens when you mess with the Turks?
I'm counting on you. Right there.
Reno.
It's on you.
All set.
There's even a body bag.
Ow.
Hold on.
About damn time. You're up.
Take it. He's still paying attention. Keep it together.
I got this.
Oh shit.
Watch yourself.
Need my help, do you?
Let's go. Here we go. Got this.
I'm not going out like this.
Barret. Just heal. Oh no! You just hit Tifa. How dare you? That was rude. Huh.
Going down.
All set.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Watch and learn. You got this.
Bring it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's turn this around.
Let's
Give them hell.
All right.
Stop. Oh.
let's go.
Give it up.
You know what, Root? This is a fitting end for you. She has to do it. Oh boy.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Romancers? Oh.
How do we stop it? Who knows?
Where are you
Barret.
going?
Move.
Getting real tired of your shit.
Tifa.
Where'd you?
Oh boy. Rude. You're not a bot guy. You're not a bot. You're a bot guy.
Plate separation
A very bad guy.
initiated. Plate separation initiated. Commencing separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent. Evacuate immediately. Plate separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
Cloud!
Tifa.
Oh, Barret.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this! Tifa! I found Marlene! Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
I'm at the...
Sir, come. Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this,
Song.
sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient.
Run! You have to go now!
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
Aerith!
Total plate separation imminent. Evacuate the area immediately.
Oh boy. Oh, T. Flashback from before.
If we don't get the hell out of here right now with this.
Oh shit.
Big damn thing.
T5.
Hey! Over here! Found us a way out!
Yeah, not the safest, but the only one we have. I'll take it.
Come on! Come on!
Oh boy. And Jesse's parents were up there too. Oh, this just frightened me the first time, man. The cats. The cats, man. He went back for the cats. I have. I know who you are. Damn. Those bastards, man. Just laughing it off up there. Because some people from the slums were saved, you know, but the plate, I don't know if they knew. And Jesse's parents were there. Oh man, this chapter is so sad.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barrett! I think I hear him up ahead.
Yeah.
Hey!
Here goes.
Can anybody hear me?
We can, Barrett. We can.
Marlene.
Oh boy.
Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it!
Oh man, Barrett.
God damn you! God damn you all!
Such great work. Just
Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah. You are.
Yeah.
Her hands are so tiny compared to Barrett's.
anger, okay?
She's got plenty, man. She's angry, Tifa.
Barrett.
Oh boy.
Marlene's fine. Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure?
He doesn't know, man.
Hey, where you going?
Desperate dad. I can just imagine.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
And they will drop the whole plate on you? Well, you're just a piece of shit, Shinra, so yeah.
What do we do now? What you were hired to do. Get these people out of here.
You people still.
There's gotta be
When is help going to arrive?
I wouldn't count on it.
It just fell out of the sky.
Is this for real? Afraid it is. This happened before when the city was being built. It was a nightmare just like this.
Remember that customer from the other day? He was from Sector 7.
You think he's okay?
I certainly hope so.
Olia? No.
More than ever.
Just same hair.
Mom, Dad, don't leave me.
Can't give up hope.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
How would I know?
You stop it with that talk. I don't even want to think about it.
Thought it was a joke, right?
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to.
Oh man.
Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
You would. You would.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Oh boy. Yeesh.
You have failed again, I see.
So scared.
But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it's fine. Just
It's nothing.
spaced out.
Let's go.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Every plate's got its own supports, you know.
Like someone popped the lid off our world.
Whoa, someone forget a
Wait.
blade?
I just wasn't.
Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
And we go to the honey bean and dance again. Or happy times. Madam, hi.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Yeah, it is hardly an accomplishment.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
Yeah, it
You
is.
guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
Yeah.
All right.
You go down and save his cats. Oh. Poor
Come
Chocobo.
on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
He's not asking for fees anymore. Oh, music, stop it. God damn it. Are we in sector
It's really gone.
5 already? Yeah, we just got through. Yeah, they were building, but
My ears are still ringing from it.
you don't say.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Or even faster.
City officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders.
People heard
And
gunfire
urging
at the
people in
pillar.
neighboring sectors to remain indoors until further notice. Also, Shinra has announced the establishment of an emergency response team
People heard gunfire
to
at the
ascertain
pillar.
the cause
Is
of the
there
plate
another
collapse
explosion?
and to determine if any other sectors are currently at risk. Officials currently believe that the bombings of Mako reactors 1 and 5 may be a contributing
Is there
factor.
another explosion?
Once again. And now, breaking news.
First time.
Such an asshole. Oh,
My heart is still pounding.
I fell out of bed. There was so much shaking. Real sky.
Maybe we can watch the sunrise tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, my heart is still pounding.
I can look for the silver linings. Silver linings. I cannot even speak.
That's the house.
Marlene!
Oh, Barrett.
Marlene!
Wait, Barrett. He's in.
Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Voice acting is amazing here. Amazing.
I said she's sleeping.
Admire it. Oh, Barrett.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Yeah, let's.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
We won't.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Yeah. There's some happier times, you know.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
Yeah. Shh.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
No, you didn't, girl.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that.
She actually didn't.
She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
And the sad does not stop.
She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox.
Really
she told
sassy
me
as a kid,
strange
too.
stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here.
Was she?
I mean,
in Japanese.
what can you say to that?
Like star or planet.
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue.
Can you help me with
So
that
I
too?
asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye.
Oof.
But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course.
Who would have?
And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
Team, stop it.
Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
I don't like you. Ugh.
No! Go away!
Why do you look so young though? Nowadays, I mean.
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
No, she's fine.
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest.
Well...
And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever.
Oh, well, Myra.
Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this.
No.
Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barrett. Oh boy.
Take care of yourselves now.
Yeah.
We're gonna win this fight. I promise. We're gonna win this fight. I promise.
Let's send it here. No, this is not the save load screen. Shit. Man. What a wreck. Oof. Okay. Sad times. This part just destroys me too. It is amazing how they've managed to make secondary characters feel so alive, and you already miss them. You know, they give you like a lead that that they will be fine, you know, and then you get that. It's sad. Oh well. Tomorrow, more of this. Bye.